Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Sunday, the 6th of February 2022. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the amazing Osho Zen deck for today's reading. Let me show you some of these quirky and unusual cards. I've always loved this deck. I think it's gorgeous and interesting. So let's see what the cards have to say about Sunday and what kind of energy you'll be working with on this day. Right, so first we've got patience. Okay. Guilt. And ripeness. So these what's the rainbow suit? I would imagine this is air, that's fire. Earth or water? So earth. Seven of earth is, yeah, okay. So seven of earth is a job well done. Seven of pentacles, that is. And really reaping the rewards of your hard work. So here someone's about to give birth. It's the completion point. And here the nine of pentacles is about hard work and discipline and getting to a place of completion as a result of working through any issues. So the Eight of Swords, usually that's shown as a woman who's blindfolded and standing out in the moors somewhere, and she's got all these swords around her and she feels like she's stuck and she's trapped. These cards are saying that it's not your circumstances that are trapping you, it's inner guilt that's actually clawing at you and creating this smog so that you can't see how far you've come and that there's a new beginning here. Because this is all about a cycle. We've got the moons here, and then we've got the ripeness of these fruits. So something in your physical life either comes to a conclusion and you don't want it to, and it makes you want to pull your hair out, and it's like, oh no, I wanted this to continue on. Rather than pulling your hair out, accept the situation as quickly as you can because it opens a new cycle for you. Another way this could manifest itself as an opportunity that appears and you don't feel prepared for it, or you don't feel like you have time and space for it. And you're frustrated and irritated that you can't split yourself in three different people and do everything all at once. And it may be difficult to prioritize. The cards are saying if there is a way to accept an opportunity that's presented to you on this day, don't panic. See if you can fit it in or if you can't. It's not the end of the world if you can't fit it in. If there is a possible way of slotting something in extra, then it would benefit you to do that because it is a genuine opportunity. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles says that you're productive, you're able to affect change, you're able to get things done, to be grounded, to be practical. So if you've got work that needs completing, look at it today. You'll get it done really quickly. You're super focused and hardworking. And also there's a sense of joy and pride and anticipation for the fact that you are working towards something meaningful. And there's just you've kind of got a swing in your step. Like there's a sense that, hey, something good is going to come out of this. So I feel pretty positive about it. Next, the Eight of Swords. The reality with the Eight of Swords is that it feels very, very oppressive and like you have no choice. But the reality is that you can move a little bit. The key is to act and to try and maintain some sort of a pace so that you can get rid of the things that bind you and the blindfold across your eyes so that you can see things clearly. But the key is to kind of use the sharp edges of the swords usually to untie the ropes and then to free yourself. So something has to happen in terms of movement. And here it's the same thing. By standing there and tolerating these weird scratching hands that are coming out of the smog, by moving as far away from this black cloud as possible, the better it's going to be. So there's nothing wrong with distracting yourself or planning something to be busy on this day to avoid going into some sort of negative thinking. I really feel that if there's a choice on this day between, do I analyze myself, do I do a personal inventory? By the way, I mentioned a personal inventory in one of my recent videos and people were like, hey, where can you do this? The way I did my personal inventory was as a step 4 through a recovery group. And if you type that into Google, like recovery worksheets, you'll have loads and loads and loads coming up, and you can use, anyone can use them. So just, if you're interested in that, look that way. But why did I mention that? Oh yeah. So if the question is, do I look within and do an inventory today or figure myself out? I would say no. What's much better and easier is to ripen things in a practical way, to do a job well, to sign up for some new project, to go out in nature with some friends and to redecorate your house or to clean the house or to make plans for where you want to be in future. Anything that has to do with the real world where you can actually measure the results and say, okay, the flight is booked for May, then that's going to make you feel much better on this day. Finally, ripeness, the 9 of Pentacles. Usually it's this beautiful woman dressed elegantly, surrounded by grapes and coins, and she's got a falcon on her wrist. So it's the discipline of continuing to work, so continuing to move, to maintain a momentum, even if it feels labored and hard, and you have to provide the energy to keep it moving. That's the way it should be, because you do have this breakthrough point where it pays off for you on this day. Something new comes to life. But also it teaches you for the future that when things get tough, you can really knuckle down and you can get through them, and that there is an other side to them. There is a fresh start. And then also we have a crescent moon here. So almost a new moon, and that's about pioneering energy and starting over and starting a new cycle. So be practical, don't overthink it, keep it simple. Get things done and look forward to this positive future and tap into this sense of anticipation and excitement. Number-wise, we've got 7, 8, 9. Easy peasy. Yeah, so I think that's like a little, oh wow, that was like a little numerology joke. Thanks, numerology. But I think the point is that it's not as hard as it seems, you know? You can kind of do other stuff and listen, if I'm having a horrible day with my own head and it's attacking me the whole time, if I just sit there staring at like the plants, then it's going to get louder, right? But if I do something else, like I do a bit of like walking or I go have an ice cream or something, then I am changing my environment and my circumstances and I'm moving myself around. So it isn't that uncomfortable. So you can take charge of these things a little bit by deciding what actions to take. And it's not that difficult. 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 and 8 is oh my goodness, I'm having a block in my brain. It's 17, right? That's so sad. Yeah. 9 and 8 is 17. And another 7 is 24. Okay, 7 and 8 is 15 and 9 is 24. Yeah. 2 and 4 is 6 and 6 is a temporary opportunity. So I think that something that can be done earlier, like a practical thing, can be sorted out here today on the Sunday. You don't have to leave it till next week. You can get it done before you intended to, and that puts you kind of ahead of the game a little bit. Way on top of things. So I hope you have a fabulous day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, scroll down a little bit until you get to the Book Your Readings button. Click on that to order your reading with me. If I use astrology, the tarot, and numerology in my personal reading. So if you have any questions about your life purpose or it's destined for you in different areas of life, money, family, what you can do about that destiny and how you can manifest what it is you want, then a reading is really fabulous for that because it gives all of this insight. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day and I'll speak to you tomorrow.